Although I don't recommend you do this, it is possible to insert images into your content within Web Content Studio. The reason I don't recommend it is just because you're going to have to upload the images separately anyway. But if you do that, then there isn't really a problem. Let me show you. First off, you put your cursor where you want the image to be inserted, and then you click on the Add Image button. If you have already uploaded the image to your web server, then you can just put in the URL here, and then you've got options. Inline will put the image with text above and below, but no wrapping around the image. And then you've got image left, so the text will wrap right, image right, so the text will wrap left, and then set as a background image. Width and height, you can enter those if you want to. If, however, you don't have the image on your server, you can also load one from your hard drive and insert it. And what you can do with it is click on it to select it, and you can then drag the image around within the editor to position it, to resize it, and so on. However, if we look at the source code, you can see that the image has been inserted, but the file, the location, is actually a local file on my hard drive. So this is what I was saying, that when you're going to insert images into your web page, the web page has to have the image calling a URL for the location of that image. What I would suggest you do if you want to add images in Web Content Studio is to go and upload the image to your server. So you have a URL for the image, and then click on this box, enter the URL, click OK, and then the image will be loaded from your server. That way, when you go and grab your HTML to paste into a web page, this will actually be referencing an image that actually exists on the internet rather than one that exists on your hard drive. But really, the power of Web Content Studio is with words rather than with images. So I would recommend you leave the images until you've got the web page created with the content that you've got from Web Content Studio. The other thing you can do, I'll just cover it very quickly, is you can actually, let me just drag this over here. There we go to the You can actually right click the image, and you have options there to align left, align right, inline, or delete